Very talented individuals going around with the hope of maybe picking up the $1 million bonus at the end of this Carnival Cup series. Almost set to go for the Bidgee. 2,800 metres the journey. And the green light is there on the Tab Mobile. They're away. So in the early stages here, we've got pace coming from the likes of I Break the Line, who's up on speed. But Rucker Jed doesn't want to give away the front. Oliver Dan looks as though it's trying to ease in just behind them there, 3 wide. As Rucker Jed is going to go through and hold out I Break the Line, who takes the spot behind the leader. Early stages then, we've got Oliver Dan, and out wide on the track is Where You've Been Bopping, being followed by Just Roll Your Own, who's tucked away 3 back the inside. Further back in the field also to Captain's Knock, who's come through from the second row rather nicely at the moment, is 3 back in the running line, followed by Rip on the inside. Then came, as they come down the stretch, Catch a Wave, and Kate Gath has got about 4 behind it, and they are Max Delight. Further back in the race, Don Hugo. That's the fave. Third last in the running line. Up on the outside is Sia Art, and back in last is Horn Player. So they've completed the early stages. They've got inside 2 circuits to go in the Bidgee. They go towards the back straight now, and going to the front, Oliver Dan has taken over now from Rucker Jet in second. Then came I Break the Line, who's the runner tucked away third on the inside. And now we're seeing some runs. Here they come. It's Captain's Knock going forward, and Max Delight as well. They're starting to surge forward as they go into the back straight. In behind those, Where You've Been Bop, and then came Just Roll Your Own, being followed by Rip in the running line. The inside in turn is See Art. Behind those, then to Catch a Wave. Then Don Hugo, and about 4 or 5 metres away, Horn Player, as they've gone inside the mile. So it's 1:23.5 for the lead time. Still the front runner here is Oliver Dan, in front by 4 over Rucker Jed, and also Captain's Knock, who's worked around the outside into the breeze there for Brad Hewitt. It's being tracked in turn there as they come into the straight by Max Delight, who's secured the 1-1. Over on the inside as I Break the Line, Where You've Been Bopping, then came Just Roll Your Own. Sia Art was next on the inside, being followed by Rip, as Don Hugo's now coming from the back. Here he comes with Luke McCarthy. Catch a Wave behind them, second last, and 4 metres away, Horn Player. They got 1 circuit to go. 29.4 for the first quarter, and it's Cam Hart with Oliver Dan. He had a look to his right-hand side. He's got Captain's Knock on the outside in second position as they leave the straight. Then came Rucker Jed third. Max Delight running fourth. Further back as I Break the Line. Then came Don Hugo, who's joined the running line now centre field. Next on the inside is Just Roll Your Own from Rip, and further back is See Art. Where You've Been Bopping going backwards. Catch a Wave, quietly driven by Kate Gath, still back about third last, and Horn Player back in last. They race towards the 600. 28.3 was the second quarter. About to work off the back straight. It's Oliver Dan by 3 over Captain's Knock, Max Delight, and further back is Rucker Jet on the inside. Don Hugo's picked a few off. He's gone up to 5th. Then came I Break the Line, and further back Catch a Wave is about 15 to 20 off the lead. Up towards the turn, Oliver Dan led. It's 27 for the third quarter. Captain's Knock is still there. Then Max Delight. Don Hugo's about 8 off the lead. Catch a Wave about 15 off the front as they turn. Cam Hart with Oliver Dan. Captain's Knock on the outside for Brad Hewitt. Max Delight goes back to the sprint lane, and Don Hugo's coming at them as well. It is Captain's Knock, Max Delight, Don Hugo leaving it late. Captain's Knock's got his head in front, and he wins the Bidgee. Captain's Knock beats Don Hugo, Max Delight, followed by Oliver Dan fourth. Further back Catch a Wave, and then came I Break the Line, See Art, being followed by Rucker Jed, and then came Horn Player. Rip back towards the end, and Just Roll Your Own, and distance out the back is Where You've Been Bopping. It is Captain's Knock, and Brad Hewitt does the double. 27